Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Chelsea. I'm an Australian living in Paris. On this channel we love to talk about all things sewing, fashion and all things French. Welcome if you are new. I've been in Sydney on holidays for a month now and I'm waiting for my new visa to come through, and it's gonna take a bit of time, so it's been a really nice forced holiday. I'm not working, I'm just fully catching up with friends and family and spending all my time sewing. It's been really delightful. These are a couple of my sewing projects that I'm working on at the moment. We've got this gorgeous dress. It's got this pleating. It is a V-neck style and I just fell in love with this fabric when I saw it in Spotlight. I'm making View C, so I'm very excited about that, and I've never really made sleeves like this before, you know, that kind of have the cutout, so I think it's really beautiful and I'm in love with this fabric. So I really hope that it turns out well and it's not too overwhelming with all the pink. I don't know, can pink ever be too overwhelming? I think so, but anyway, it's a very gorgeous fabric. This is the fishtail. I also really love these pleats. The next thing that I have been working on is a little blouse out of this gorgeous broderie anglaise fabric that I made a skirt out of this week as well, and I was really happy with how the skirt turned out. It's got this gorgeous drawstring element to it, and I added some beads to the tie, and I had some leftover fabric. I'm making View C. I'm just not too sure what to do with the sleeves. Could leave them as this little cap sleeve, or I was hoping to incorporate this scalloped selvage of the fabric onto the sleeve somehow. To be continued, but I really love it. It'll have a belt tie, and I just think this fabric is so feminine and elegant, perfect for European summer coming up. And then in Spotlight the other day, I found the most incredible fabric for $3 a meter, which is such a rarity, but there were rolls and rolls of it, so I think they were trying to get rid of it, and it's this gorgeous cotton duck, it's called. I never used anything like this. It's just quite thick cotton, almost like a linen, and I'm making this really gorgeous full skirt like this, which I think will be so gorgeous. I just really love the, I don't know, it's almost like a Mexican print, and I love the color. I love paisley. I think this paisley element, it's also the same motif in the broderie anglaise is the paisley. So I'm very excited to make this skirt. Hopefully it'll be a quick make. It took like 5 meters of fabric, so I really hope it'll turn out well. This week I also worked on a gorgeous swimsuit. I made View C out of this Bordeaux crepe lycra, and I was really happy with how it turned out, except for the fact that it doesn't fit me. Because crepe lycra is quite thick, it's really dense and it's also lined, so it was like double the elastane. And I also did a straight stitch to finish it off, which is usually fine with the really stretchy swimwear, but I think that in combination with the material, it just didn't give any stretch. I thought I may as well finish it off. I added the ring and a personal label as well, but I just can't fit into it, so maybe I'll give it away. But I really love this pattern. I'd love to make it again, I think out of a normal lycra swimwear fabric. I still love making swimwear, so I decided to move on even though this piece didn't work out how I planned, and I'm gonna make this bikini. I've cut it out in this gorgeous fabric I got in Paris. This is the top. I absolutely love it. I love blue, and these are the bottoms. Super cute. Something different that I'm experiencing with this pattern is that they've told me to stitch it together and then create a casing for the elastic to be inserted into. So that's a different sort of method in swimwear, whereas usually I would add the elastic with the stitching, with the overlocking. Anyway, it's a bit different, but I think it'll turn out really sweet. I love the little straps. So it's still very warm here in Sydney, so I think I will take it to the beach if it works out. And then once I do end up back in Paris in a couple of weeks time, I'll be able to get ready for the European summer. That is an update on my current works in progress. I hope you enjoyed. I do like to juggle several projects at once because it keeps things interesting, and I also like to batch the different tasks. So for example, I might cut out 3 projects in one day and then start the stitching the next. I just find it more effective that way. I'm jumbling my French and English. It's been delightful just being able to sew all day. I could do it for hours on end. Now for a few clips of my outings in Sydney and fabric shopping. See you soon. Fashion is super relaxed. So cute. grocery store. Just been prepping my pattern pieces for this gorgeous poncho piece. Did I tell you that it's double-sided as well? Isn't it beautiful? Hello, another beautiful day. So hot that you don't even have to use a hairdryer. It is 10 past 12, well, I guess good afternoon. I am off to get my hair cut. I'm so excited. It is a Galentine's party tonight. So I've got my red shoes and my wrap top that I made.
So if you do the color, you have to be touch lighter than what you have on the hand.
Beautiful. I love it. I'd love one. These were my first sewing boxes I got when I was 13. My grandma took me to the sewing store and we got these kits to get me going. Filled it with sewing tools and I still love it to this day. These are some of my favorite books I'm picking up out of my storage. I haven't actually read this one before, but I've heard it's great. And I haven't finished this one or read that one, but these some of my favorite books that I want to give another read or flick through. This one I really loved, A Guide to Elegance. It was a little bit old-fashioned, but it gave some really practical tips that I'd love to be reminded of. And then this is a great book for developing a great grooming and skincare routine and recommends specific products. This is also a great book for becoming more creative. And I've also got this fabric swatch book. That was a Christmas present one year, and it's really great to understand fibers and weaves and how different fabrics feel and react. So it's great for fabric shopping and choosing which material to use for your sewing projects. Avocado toast, my brother. Hopefully Jacob eats it. Oh, I love it. to the beach today. Markets now, and I wanted to show you what I got. I got these really cute work shoes from Mimco. I've got these dogs coming to see as well. Yeah, they're cute, right? And I also got this really cute jacket from somewhere called Haju. Hey, this half. Yes, they want to play. Anyway, I think it's really, really cute. Anyway, I'm gonna go back do some sewing, and then I'm heading out again to Manly Beach this evening. I want to get some acai bowl or frozen yogurt. So beautiful. Now I'm in freshwater. I'm gonna have a wander and get some dinner and read my book because I've got a quiet solo Saturday night. So this jewelry brand was made by a girl. Pretty sure she's my age or a bit older. She just started by making this jewelry for her friends. Look how beautiful it is. And now she's got several stores in New South Wales. This is the main store in Freshwater. She's got one in Bondi and Byron Bay, I think. It's just amazing. Just find all these stories about local girls pursuing their passion, doing what they love, and somehow a business comes out of it. It's just incredible. This brand, Kivari, has a similar story of this girl who was working as a radiographer in healthcare and then started making these trips to Bali and finding these beautiful leather purses and selling them at markets in Sydney. And it has now grown into this incredible brand. I follow her on Instagram and she makes incredible content about business and starting a label. And I just love the pieces. It is so beautiful. Beautiful octopus. Good morning. It is Sunday and I am in the beautiful Balmoral, meeting up with a couple family friends. This is my new top from H&M. How cute is it? Thought it'd be so nice for the Paris office, and I've paired it with my Dubai skirt, but unfortunately all of the specs, the gold flecks, have come off in the wash, so it's just snakeskin at this point. Anyway, it's still nice to be here. Well, good morning. It is Thursday and I am off to meet with an old school friend actually from fashion school. She was a digital pattern maker and we're just catching up. She's also French and was born in Paris and grew up there and then moved to Australia. So she helped me a lot with getting my French resume ready when I was looking to move to Paris. So it'll be nice to catch up with her. I've got my me-made skirt that I finished last night. I'm really in love with it, and the scallops as the hem I think are really effective. I just think it's a really nice touch. Darling Harbour is all renovated now. It looks so different to what it was growing up here. Wearing my me-made dress from last year. Oh my gosh, can I have one? Yes.
Man with a bird on his shoulder.
I literally took a photo of him.
The lemon lady.
Hey!
We are at the beautiful remnant warehouse. Gonna have a look. Beautiful swimwear. I found a really gorgeous swimwear fabric last time I was here, so I want to have a visit.